Hello.
I can smell you.
Hey, everybody, come on in. Hey, T-Gum.
What's up?
Well, I said what's up in the announcement there, if you saw it.
Oh, I saw.
Because I'm a madman, and I couldn't think of anything else but this today, so...
Oh, this is gonna go great.
Oh, this is gonna get me yelled at again. This is gonna be the Thunderhawk all over again.
We'll see. As long as you make the correct decisions.
Oh, the correct decisions!
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to fuck up?
Nope.
Not allowed to fuck up, got it. I know nothing much about Tabletop, so I guess I'll just hear your thoughts. Don't worry, I'll explain the rules of how I'm judging these models. It's not entirely Tabletop rules. Not entirely Tabletop rules. Because remember, I play some of these armies, right? So, I'm trying to mitigate my bias.
I knew I was needed.
Yep.
Did you say smash as you left the call?
Smash.
Okay.
Also, we might...
I want to point out immediately the moment you came in, the Twitch side of the stream just crashed.
For you?
It crashed for a second. It's back.
There it is.
I was about to say, it crashed for a second on my end, and
No.
it...
It was giving the Twitch error, not your error.
Oh, so it's a Twitch error.
Problem. Yeah, it was a
No, you're innocent in this.
Awesome. I was about to scream.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Don't
Probably
worry,
Twitch
you're
fault
gonna
anyways.
scream tomorrow when you sit with me at Aramis for army building.
Uh,
you for that later.
Why you guys... Oh, right,
Available.
Crusade.
Yes! you gotta treat us like new players, because we're lost.
because they are new players.
Yeah, that's fair.
To this edition.
That's fair. I do have to do cleaning tomorrow, because, like, me and Phoenix... Phoenix has, like, 2 to 3 weeks off of work.
Oh, wow,
Yeah, no,
nice.
this isn't, like, till later in the day, so you're...
Okay, later in the day, I can do that.
Yeah,
easily.
this is gonna be, like, 6 p.m. your time, 7 p.m. your time.
Oh, Mark, don't worry. We're not doing robots. We're doing all currently named and playable named characters in 40K.
Wait, so Trazen's not on this list?
No,
No, Trazen's on this list.
Trazen is on this
he's
list.
a robot. But he's a robot.
No, hold on, there's clarification there.
Yeah,
It's
Robot, he's clearly British.
he's probably talking about like the Mechanicus robots, right? Not the Necrons.
I would assume.
Either
I was
way,
gonna say, the Necrons.
audio need help. Hold on.
I wish I didn't know this knowledge. The Necrons could technically customize themselves in a way to be more.
Is that better? Is Mike better now for everybody?
Mike was fine before, but it's fine now.
It was on the default, so.
So yeah, just gonna
Yeah, sorry. I had to update my OBS again, and every time it updates, it resets all my microphones. So it would go on to the the camera right now that is for my VTube model, or as Lythero calls it, going mic mode, like going webcam mic mode.
so what you do best.
Yeah. Also,
I don't apologize for that statement.
No, it's fine. So, we also, me, Erebus, and some of Mitsuki's friends talked about doing a Hear Me Out stream.
I would ask to partake, but
And
I'm afraid that I might hurt people with my hear me out.
nah, trust me, it's... Listen, I sent Erebus a picture of a character that he said hear me out on before, unprompted with no context, just to get his reaction, and I loved it, so...
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, I kind of want to do one of those with people.
They're fun.
I'm not streaming it. I'm sorry, that's not happening.
I feel like I'm pretty vanilla when it comes to
You are very fucking vanilla when it comes to that.
Listen, you think you're fucked up, and then there's Jeremy fucked up.
No, and then there's this person I know whose name is Wretch fucked up. Oh boy. There's some people you learn, you meet, and you just quickly learn, push those boundaries in ways you're not used to.
Alright, but, so now that we are getting more people in, and I am kind of on time today, because I fucked up. I slept in, and... Ugh. Also, Dawn of War, the review, will probably be delayed till next weekend, because my birthday is this coming week.
Motherfucker, I gotta get you something for your birthday.
What the fuck did you get me for my birthday?
I said I have to. I haven't gotten you anything yet.
You do not have to get me shit.
You already know.
Lies.
This isn't lies, this is just how it is. You, like, listen, do not put yourself out. Please.
Hold on. How much more I'm not TCOM. I'm not gonna overdo it. Wait a second.
No, like, listen. If it's gonna put you on a spot...
Just because you know my situation doesn't mean I can't swing $20 to fucking get something that you'll find more use out of than most people do out of 100.
Who's Jeremy? I don't know, I just say random names. Because you think you're fucked up with what you enjoy and what you like in, like, within the personal boundaries of your office or your bedroom, but then you haven't met Jeremy.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Steven.
Again, that person's name is Wretch, and I quickly learned that the bar and the limit is non-existent as long as it's not underage or unable to consent.
And
And
What's up there, TCOM?
You might want to try turning down the input on your mic.
I might want to try what?
Where, the input on your mic is bottoming out.
I'm bottoming out.
You are causing...
That is not the context I want to hear that phrase.
How's that?
I don't... I go back to an... I go back to an earlier statement Boss has made before. I think it's going to take a lot of effort to make him a bottom.
Is that better there, TCOM?
Yeah, that's better.
Awesome. What was going on?
You were basically at the top of your mic's range for your audio.
That's weird, because it's only showing up in the yellow for me.
There was some crackling starting to creep in. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so... I'm gonna stream this to you guys, so that way you can see the list.
Awesome. I had your stream pulled up thinking I was going to have to look for it there.
No, I've learned my lesson.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Okay. What context are we ranking these characters?
Give me a minute. Oop, wrong monitor. There we go. Fixed it! Fucking updates. Alright, so... the context here, the rules for the list. We have S, and then we have F. We are judging these characters based on their characteristics within the books, how cool the models are, and if we've played that army, judging how helpful they are to their army.
Okay, So it's whether or not we would play them based on this information.
And no,
Yes.
being an auto include is a negative in my opinion.
Yeah, if you're a must bring, there's a problem with the army.
Yeah.
Now, that's not to say for every character. You know.
Mm-hmm. And like this is to stop me from putting Ultramarines on S. This is to stop me from being a biased bitch.
Like, there are definitely some characters that, like, are just that good that you have to take them, even though the army can function without them. They're just an auto pick because, you know, they're there.
Wait, are we including heresy in this as well?
No, just 40, just playable 40k.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only need 3 of my codexes then.
Yep. I tried finding every named character that I could. I might have missed some.
I'm just saying this now. If you rank Bjorn Fellhanded below B, I'm gonna be seriously sad with you.
Well, let's get into this. And we're gonna start with the guy who's the face of modern 40k, Robute Gilliman. So, genuinely, I like Robute's model. I think his model looks great. I'm also gonna bring up like the pictures of them. Don't mind that.
What is that?
Don't worry about it.
I forgot that's a special edition.
So, I like Robute Gilliman's model. I especially like it with the helmet. And I like that it comes with a helmeted option.
Doesn't the lion as well?
Yeah, the lion also comes with a helmeted option.
Which is also
I was just double checking because I know for some, like, getting that option is just rare.
Thank you for the happy early birthdays, by the way.
me.
But, I'm gonna give dings to Gilliman's model here. I'm gonna give dings to Gilliman's model here because, one, fuck that trim. I painted this model twice. Fuck that trim.
How you know how custodians finish this?
Genuinely, it's worse. Genuinely, it's worse for
I
Gilliman.
know it is. And it's about to get so much worse with us because all of our fucking new models have that same amount of detail now.
Okay, so my question is, the issue is painting the trim, not the look of the trim itself.
No, the trim is fine. Painting, it's a bitch, though.
Oh,
Okay, so it's got the same issues that older fucking, oh my god, I'm trying to remember. It was a tabletop game I used to play, and it was high fantasy. Some of the characters had, like, the tiniest fucking trim in the oddest places. I think I wanted to off myself several times with painting them.
Another ding to this model is, listen, sometimes GW gets it so well with their faces. This is not one of those times. Gilliman's face looks scrunched.
It does seem flat.
So this is a negative for me on the model. But again, this is for most of GW's models nowadays. Is posability. You don't really have much options in when it comes to pose, how you want to customize it.
I'm not taking poses into account because these are named characters. They are monopose, for the most part.
Yeah.
Unless you do a lot of kit bashing and cutting.
Yeah, so I'm not really counting posability.
And from what I've heard, painting that flame effect is a bitch.
Oh, yeah, no, it is. I've gotten way better at painting, so I know how to do this effect a lot better now. But fuck, it is a pain. However,
I have never been good at painting effects.
on the tabletop, I like that Gilliman is more of a support hero now. Because back in the day, I would have dropped him all the way down to C tier. Nowadays, he's somewhere in A and B for me.
I'm putting him high B, low A.
That's fair.
I think he goes in A on circumstances, because he's not a must for the Smurfs, but he's really good to a point that you kind of want to take him more often than not.
Well, actually, that's the thing. You don't want to take Gilliman in a competitive list. He helps your army. He helps your army, but he helps them in the way of securing objectives and making sure
I'm
your
talking
units.
For fun games, I'm not talking comp. I'm sorry. I probably should have clarified
Even in fun games, I'm not tempted to bring him. I'd bring him if I want to, but like, he's in a place right now that I like. So Gilliman goes in. We're gonna put him in like low A, like Shadow said. But we'll go from there. I like that he's built for support in that when he's on the table, he's not hogging the spotlight. That's what I like. Alright, but Lion L. Johnson. Talk about a fucking glow up when it comes to Primarchs, right?
Oh, I'd put him in A.
Like, genuinely, this model looks sick. All the different like, this is clearly where GW started getting way better with the faces.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like, his is one of the only face sculpts I actually like. Because it actually looks like a face to me.
Oh, yeah. And I know we make jokes that he looks like Tywin Lannister and such.
He really does.
But I can totally see it in everything. Now,
I also do want that actor. If we ever see the Lion, like the old Lion, I want him to play him.
that is fair. That is fair. I can imagine him being like a softer lion kind of a thing.
He's been softened by the passage of time.
More like Christopher Lee. Yeah, I can see Christopher Lee.
I can see him as well. Yeah.
Like a younger
Anyways.
Christopher Lee. Anyway,
Yeah.
I want to say this. I wish Christopher Lee was alive in order to do live action Warhammer.
I wish we all wish he was alive, my friend.
Yeah.
He was a fucking treasure. So
Man who helped build the myth that would become James Bond.
the model is sick as fuck. I love all of this. I am dinging him because he is an auto-include in most Dark Angels armies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He reduces
Totally.
damage by half with the stupid fucking shield. He goes first in any combat he wants to. And he can teleport.
That's always retaliatory.
Like, he feels overtuned.
They are trying to make him a more refined egg.
Which is fair. He is very clearly a duelist. He wants to, like, he's a missile, right? So, his job is, you point at something on the board and say, kill! And he goes and kills it. He's a monster hunter. Oh my god, he is just playing Monster Hunter. He's playing Sword Shield build.
He's just playing
Yes.
Sword shield. Oh my god.
And I want to put him higher than Gilliman, but I said that if he's an auto-include, that's a negative. And
But, like, he is still a very useful auto.
He goes high B. Like, this is one of those things where, like,
I'm putting him above
he
Gilliman. He's still in low A. I'm putting him above Gilliman because building him is a lot better, and he has more options than Gilliman. But he's still low
Also,
A.
easier to paint too.
Easier to fucking paint. Oh my fucking god, easier to paint.
So much easier.
Alright, Marnius Calgar. Oh, boy. So I just got this model for Christmas. I got this model for Christmas from my brother.
I don't even remember his stat line, but fuck him.
He's pretty busted, genuinely. He's an auto-include in all Ultramarines armies. If you're not taking him, what the fuck are you doing? Which is a negative. You shouldn't be doing that with named characters.
Mm-hmm.
Hits like a truck. But, And he didn't need the model. He didn't need the new model. He really didn't. But at the same time, I just finished painting him. The model is so much fun to build and paint. Oh my god.
It's also a very clean looking model. Like
it's his old 5th edition armor too. This is his old 5th edition armor, and I started in 5th edition.
Armor of Hera, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, and I love the armor of Hera. I love this model design-wise and conceptually. But with my rules that I have stated, I have to ding him for being an auto-include in every fucking army. I have to ding him because he didn't need it. And I have to ding him because it's clear that they did this for a promotion, right? And so I sadly have to put my boy in low B.
Yeah,
I would.
he's not
put him
C,
in
but he's
C.
definitely low B.
No, he goes in C.
If I didn't have fun painting and building him, he would be in C.
That's the thing, T-Com, is I could see myself with my jittery ass hands unable to paint or build enjoying the new Marnius model. Because I feel like I wouldn't fuck it up in the process.
Are we taking into consideration the character's lore or just the model itself?
Oh, we also take into consideration his fluff.
Yeah, it's a C for me.
I
His
like
fluff is just lacking.
Yeah, he's very lacking in the fluff department. He did get a comic book series that basically gave us his origin, but
His comic does him justice.
yeah, no, the comic does him justice, but an origin does not make a character. An origin just explains why this character exists.
Yeah.
And Marnius,
Just give us an arc.
he's the Ultramarine that takes L's.
That's what makes him so lovable, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's what's keeping him out of C. It's because he's the Ultramarine that takes L's, right? He
One of the few that can.
one of the few that can.
And by the way, he grows from those, unlike a lot of characters we see.
Correct. Then we have Azrael, Chapter Master, Supreme Grand Master of the Dark Angels. Where's the picture?
If we're going off of
Azrael.
fluff, it's a fucking C for me.
Oh no, fluff-wise, he's hilarious as fuck.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, he's great.
Yes, he's hilarious, but God, is he insufferable.
Well, yeah, he's that way on purpose, right? Because he's
He's a Dark Angel.
a Dark Angel,
Yes.
but he's a Dark Angel that's trying to
Do
beat
better.
the image of the Dark Angels, right?
Yeah, I guess I have to give him that.
And listen, you don't look at Caldor Drago, the fucking shiniest boy the Grey Knights have, and say, "Wanna bet?" With the smuggest grin on your face.
See, that is
I mean-
that is his brownie
You can.
points
You
for
just
me.
don't normally survive it.
Yeah, like
I
that's
mean,
that's one of the redeeming factors. Is he at least is a character willing to look at odds that most, probably won't, and goes, "What would a space wolf do here? Fuck it,
He
I'm
also-
gonna do what the space wolf does."
He
So
also tortured
the redeeming
Luthen for
quality.
200 years, which is a plus in my opinion.
Oh, he tortured Lucius for 200 years?
No, Luthen.
Oh, Luthen.
No,
Yeah,
Luther.
Luther, right.
Yeah, because remember, Luther's he's still alive somehow.
Truly
Dark Angels
brings
too.
questions.
So, I like his character. I like his character in the fluff. He's a Dark Angel that is actually interesting. Because the rest of them
is.
are boring as fucking sin.
he
And
just
but
he annoys me.
in the fluff, he works better when he's bouncing off of others.
That could be my issue. Is I've read too much of his stuff where he's solo.
Yeah,
That
you
might
don't want to
be my
read him
issue.
solo because he's better when he's around people. But when he's by himself, he's trying to think like, oh, what would the lion do? Kind of a thing, right?
Okay, so he's not as
Ways around other people,
insufferable
he's
when
like,
he's.
okay.
Okay.
Dad had no social skills. Let me actually try having some.
Yeah, he's Lionel Johnson if he had social skills.
Okay, so what I'm understanding is he's actually, like, feasibly okay to be around as long as you're not... Got you.
As
Yeah,
long as you're not a fallen Dark Angel.
It's clearly a mask he's putting on around people, so that way, like, he can judge if he can trust them or not, but, like, that's his fluff. Model-wise, I like his new model. I do like this. Like, if I'm imagining Dark Angels, this is kind of how I would imagine the Chapter Master to look like. And I do like that he kept Lion's Roar, and that it was so much bigger when he was a Firstborn. But now that he's a Primaris, he holds it comfortably in his hand. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
I just look at it and I'm like,
What dings him is that he's an auto-include in every fucking Dark Angels army. Every
how
Dark...
easy is he to build?
He's pretty easy.
Okay.
Most of the Dark Angels are.
Most of the Dark Angels are. And paint-wise, this is pretty easy to do as well. The only problem you'd have is, like, don't glue his top half. Like, make sure that you can get into the... where the
Crevices and stuff.
the crevices are, and along with, like, the robes. Otherwise, like, he's not getting into S because he's an auto-include.
But he sits in A comfortably then?
He sits in A pretty comfortably. I like Azrael.
Okay, so I just need to read the fluff where he's actually with people instead of a sanctious prick on his own.
Oh yeah, no, like you definitely need to read the stuff where he's not alone.
Like, I've only read the one part where he looked at the Grey Knights and went, you know, how about we repeat what happened with the Space Wolves?
He also had an honor duel with Karn and felt bad that they couldn't finish it.
Oh my god, fuck, how did I forget about that? I wanted to read that so bad. Because aren't they forced to work together on a Space Hulk?
They aren't forced to work together. They both get tricked into boarding it and are both brought into a room, and both of them immediately peg, oh, someone wants us to fight. That's not good. And then Karn just looks at him and says, I don't fucking care, you're a loyalist scum, and tries to kill him. And Azrael's like, I don't care either, you're a fucking traitor, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. And it's clear that Azrael is better than Karn for a little bit. Like, he's, like, fencing Karn back and everything, but then he's like, oh no, the longer this goes on, the more I'm in trouble.
Yeah, because the more powerful Karna's gonna get.
Yep.
And Karn adjusting to combat is a scary fucking thing.
It's literally a Hulk situation.
Like, Azrael clearly loses the fight because he's the one that chooses to shoot the floor and drop them both into the bowels of the Space Hulk. Like, separating them. But he leaves the guy that trapped them both there for Karn to kill. I.e., as an apology.
Hey, we can complete our duel. Here, have someone free to kill.
Yeah, I have other things to do, but let this guy be a peace offering. Until next time. All right, Logan Grimnar,
Overhyped.
the old wolf. I don't know. I haven't seen any armies include him.
Yeah, really. I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how he
thing
currently sits right now.
My thing with Grimnar is I do like him as a character to a point. He's just a blowhard.
Yeah, he's a braggart.
And we have to acknowledge that, well, he is a blowhard. He's not the worst blowhard the Space Wolves has fucking shown off.
I'm gonna say this right now. I like his axe. I like how they did, like, how he reforged a Bloodthirster's axe into his axe. Because that's a very Space Wolf thing to do.
He's also a bitch to paint. I know that.
Yep, bitch to paint. I'm gonna say this right now. I think his new model is really weak. I think his new model is really, really weak. I liked it when he was Santa Claus.
Yeah, I like them on the fucking barge thing he had.
It's the Space Wolves are supposed to be like cartoonishly different from the others. And this is just Terminator Captain with Power Axe and Stormbolter. And it's boring to me. There's not a lot really declaring that I am the Lord of the Wolves.
Yeah, where's the other one? He was in a motherfucking hover sled being drawn by thunder. It was awesome.
Considering how old he is, he has some right to be a braggart. Yeah, that's fair. I just find his fucking new model to be boring.
Well, how old he is for a space wolf.
Yeah, for a space
By
wolf.
space raid standards, he's actually pretty average.
Like, Dante's older than him because he doesn't remember a day where Dante wasn't chapter master of the Blood Angels. But
we have an age for Dante now. 1600.
oh fuck.
Is
Yeah.
he okay?
No, he's not.
Isn't, and he's very tired of
I need you guys to understand. I love the combined no.
He's doing better.
Yeah.
He's doing a little bit better now,
He's doing
but
better because of course
I
he's
love
surviving
you guys
this.
for that. That was
But-
the most perfectly fucking just no.
Wait, has
I love
Logan,
Dante, but at the same time,
has-
I know he wants a bullet.
has Grimnar crossed the Rubicon?
yeah. Well, actually, I don't think he has.
No, as far as I know.
I'll have to recheck if he did or not, but I don't think he has. I think he's too old for it. Like, even
Well-
Dante died on the table twice. When he was transferring over.
I just want to
Yeah.
point out.
Problem
Do you
is,
think that's going to
Dante's
stop them?
still too good at
Probably not.
dying.
I'm gonna look
do
it up
Do you
quick.
think Grimnar is going to be daunted at that?
He's there. Oh hell, he died twice. I gotta make it at least 3 times then.
I was about to say, he's literally going to make Belisarius call. Look at that situation go. I'm gonna murder this fucking man when he gets off this table. Again!
Okay, no, he hasn't, but
Ragnar Blackmane
Ragnar-
has.
Yeah, Ragnar has.
Either way, I think we have our first... I'm gonna put him in, like, low C.
Yeah.
Mostly
I
because his
agree.
model is boring.
And so is his lore.
And so is his lore.
His
He's
lore and design are boring. I would not say that I like his role in the Space Wolves for the tabletop. But that's
Yeah.
just me.
Alright, Lord Commander Dante.
My boy.
Ooh, boy. Okay.
Poor man.
Alright.
I know
Objectively...
you're gonna say it.
Okay, don't hate me. Don't hate me for this. I fucking hate how he looks. I fucking
I
hate...
do it.
I just don't like the Sanguinary Guard look, right? I don't like the
Get
death mask. I don't like any of this. He looks ugly as sin to me. I like the axe. The axe is cool.
Everybody likes the axe.
And I do like that he's one of the rare characters that gets a Melta pistol.
Oh yeah.
And out of
Because he's
pure respect. And by the way, like this is one of the easiest models to paint. Seriously. One of the
Oh, yeah.
easiest.
Just base it in Retributor and then paint the details after that.
Exactly. What I like is that he's been alive for so long in the fluff. He is not like he has taken L's. He's taken a lot of L's,
not pretentious about it.
and he's not pretentious about it. He is very clearly, if you told me this was the best of the Blood Angels, I would believe it. What is saving him from the lower ranks of C and putting him into B is because of his fluff.
Oh yeah, he has some of the best fluff in 40k.
I mean, I also want to point out he is probably one of those memes that is never going to die until
Probably.
GW can find someone to replace him. And I'm sorry, that's gonna take a miracle
It's gonna
to
be
replace him for the Blood Angels. Like,
You're not replacing Dad's favorite troubled son.
exactly. You're not replacing him.
like
Period.
at this point, the last thing they can do to him to really drive the nail in the coffin to guarantee we're never losing him is to inter him at this point.
Yep.
This Speaking of Blood
I'm almost
Angels, when are
certain
we?
he would beg
Boss,
not,
when are
not
we
to be
finishing
put into the
Angels of
dreadnought.
I don't
wanna
know.
point-
I don't know when we're finishing Angels of Death, my guy. I got so much on my plate right now. But anyway, Captain Titus and the Wardens of Ultramar.
I hate this because we have to
Oh,
put him
we've had
lower
this talk.
down because of
See.
how much glazing he's had.
See,
We can't put him high up on this list. We
Oh,
just can't.
even lower.
The builds that people are doing with him. I said he's not much of a threat when it comes to killing. The problem is that he just holds objectives, and good luck getting him off of it.
I was gonna go for he was demoted and then immediately promoted to second company captain again, which is
Yeah, I do not like the glazing that Titus has gotten in such a short span of time. I love his new model, but the fact that he gets his own personal command squad, the fact that he's a company captain again without earning it, like they just put him back to where he was at the end of at the start of Space Marine 1. Cool, thanks. No development, nothing. Cool, thanks, awesome.
Yeah, like you kill
About
off
the
this
trauma of
new.
being in the Death Watch for what was it, 2 centuries?
the only
A century.
character.
He was in the Death Watch for a century because he was in the
He was in
Inquisitors
Oh.
stasis control for a century.
But
He has 4 centuries of service.
the only character development he has in Space Marine 2 is saying, yeah, I fucked up with Leandros. I should be more open with my people. The fuck?
The fuck?
That's it?
That's not what I
That's it!
learned over that.
Good
Something
on you
that-
for wanting to be more open, but I feel like there's a lot more that we need to cover there.
Yeah, that's the thing that irks
All
me is
conversations
like
need to be had.
Chiron and Ackerman
Acheron.
not being like Titus being promoted to lieutenant.
It took the cost of killing another character that we could have built on, Acheron.
Yeah.
And Chiron to get this, and I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, no, like Lieutenant Titus, cool. You know, that
Would've
would have
been
been
awesome.
a good starting point for this. Would have been a nice character, you know, kept him like that. Could have had Acheron and Phobos armor. Would have been nice.
The way I see it, the way it should have gone, is because remember,
He is to build. So,
Yeah.
I'm waiting on that box, because I did order it. And then, expect a 500 Worlds video, by the way.
My final take on Titus is this. If he'd been a lieutenant, we kept Acheron, we kept Chiron, and Chiron Gabriel ended up being his sergeants under his command, I would have been totally cool with it.
Yep.
Would have fucking loved it.
But now we move on to my boy, Kato motherfucking Sicarius. And I just built his model.
I can hear it in your voice.
he's had a lot of character development. I'll give him that.
I have to ding him for the model. I have to fucking ding him for the model. Holy fucking shit! Do you see where this helmet is on this?
Oh yeah.
Barely.
Fuck this cape and this helmet! Fuck all of this!
Because the helmet sits in the crook of his right
No,
arm,
no, no, no,
which
no, no,
has
no, no.
to be positioned.
No. Here's the thing. The hand that's where the hand is on that helmet,
Yeah.
that's a separate piece.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
what?
say. Is that's a whole separate piece underneath the helmet.
And it's
I've
not
looked at the model
properly fitted.
It's really awkward. I watched a build video for it, and the person straight up went, "Yeah, no, I just cut the hand off, and I hide it using the helmet."
Yep. I have not felt so, I actually nearly threw the model across the room. Fuck this model. It looks great. Builds horribly. Holy shit.
That tracks.
I have never in my life wanted to throw a model across the room. Never.
The guide I watched because I was really interested in, his model. I liked the look, and I was like, this looks a bit off. That helmet just gives me a bad feeling. And the dude admitted he's built 5 of those.
I love Kato. Like, I used to hate him, but they've done a lot to glow him up for, like, modern 40k. And then when you read Dark Imperium, Plague War, and Godblight, oh my god, he's so good. I wish he had his depression beard. I wish he still had his depression beard. But, like...
I definitely need some.
I have grown to love Kato in the fluff. But he also gets dinged because right now he's an auto-include. You include him with Vitrix Guard, and he's just a whirlwind of death. He's not as bad as, like, Titus is, where Titus and his command squad just park themselves on an objective, look at their watches, and say, okay, I got an hour, try to break me. Kato is very much like, I'm gonna kill everything that I touch, and my job is to go murder shit. Good luck.
You can't take... Okay, I have a question here. Alright? How many point of an army do you need to take both him with his Vitrix Guard and Titus's command squad while evening out everything else behind them?
Remarkably nothing.
I hate that. I hate that.
Kato is 120 points, while Vitrix Guard are 180.
Oh my god, so it's only 400 points.
Yep. And note, you can include Kato Sicarius in a Vitrix Guard squad, even if there's another character.
I say 140 points because of weapons and other shit that goes into it, but like...
I want you to understand what I just said.
Yes, I heard. I heard.
He can join a squad that Titus is in.
Yes, and that's... Again, that is what's hurting my fucking skull even more, is because of that. You're telling me you can look at this and go, so here's the command squad, hey, I'm adding somebody to it. Huh?
Yeah, he's a bit of a... Like I said, that's why he got dinged a lot. The model's a pain in the ass to build. He's an auto-include in your army. There's no downside to taking him. Like, fuck, I have a hard time justifying not taking him.
He's in C tier.
Low
like
C.
his fluff and his fluff and everything keeps him at D tier with Titus, but he's C tier.
Yeah. Then we have Farron Arios. He's from the books.
I'm need to take care of this dog real quick.
Yep,
He
no
is
problem.
whining. So I'm gonna be like watching on Twitch and talking there.
Give me a moment. I'm trying to find the model. There it is. Farron Arios. Wow. He sure do be a model. He sure do be a Space Marine captain. Honestly, you could take away the name status and just make him a generic Ultramarines captain, and I would not know the difference. Fun character in the book.
Bad in its own way, but true.
Fun character in the book. But, it's just, his model is so generic. It's just an Ultramarine captain. And I don't know why he got a model. Because he is supposed to be like the main character of the Dawn of Fire novel. But at the same time, very generic. Easy to paint though. Space Marine, that's just the territory of them. And he does have a cool hammer. But I put him in like C. Generic captain. I guess this is like, there's nothing wrong with him, but like there's nothing memorable about him, right?
He is sort of like we have Titus at home.
Yeah, we have Titus at home. Also, welcome, Will.
Hi.
So yeah, sorry, Farron. Then we have Librarian Tigurius. Oh, boy.
He's a bitch!
Alright. Tigurius. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I like his model.
I like his model too.
I have his model. I got it for free.
I wish he had a beard. He looks like he would be much better with a beard.
There.
And he used to be an auto-include in Ultramarines armies back when Psychic Phase was a thing. But nowadays, you don't even see him played, period. Like, just the regular librarian is much better than him. Because instead of giving a 4 vulnerable state to the unit he's with, he gives them a -1 to get hit. And a 4 feel no pain against psychic damage. Otherwise, he's just a 2d6 artillery piece. And, yeah, I like his model. It's pretty easy to paint, too. So I'm going to put him in B. Yeah, B feels good for him.
Yeah.
Lore-wise, like, fluff-wise, he's just supposed to be, like, the best of the librarians, which is eh. There's not a lot to go off of. Oh, no, like, this is every named character in 40k.
He's an incredibly powerful space wizard. What has he done of relevance to the plot?
He talked to the
He's
hive
a
mind.
very powerful space wizard.
He's a
But like,
very possible space wizard that may or may not be half Xeno.
That was Typhus. Typhus was half Xeno. Tigurius isn't.
yeah, and the
Tigurius is famous for surviving talking to the hive mind.
mm-hmm.
Ah,
And
right.
half Xenos one is Gilliman's Eldar advisor,
Yeah.
who isn't half Xeno, he's still Eldar.
Alright, next up is Captain Belial.
Lyle.
Belial.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hurt somebody, because I've heard it both ways.
It's Belial.
It's Belial, it's not Belial?
It's Belial. They
Okay.
call him Belial in the books.
Good.
In the audio,
Belial.
audiobooks.
Good, because I kept calling him Belial, and then Phoenix was like, no, it's Belial. And I'm like, it's Belial! Ah! Anyway. Same problem as Logan. He looks generic as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good if you're playing Deathwing.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're playing Deathwing, he's really good.
Oh, yeah. But again, that's the thing. If you are playing Deathwing, he is an auto-include.
Which is a ding against him.
He is really cool, and like one of the few books he shows up in. I really like him.
He's very depressed, though.
He's a Dark Angel.
In the Deathwing
Depression standard.
in the Deathwing book, there's a Space Marine who is like really into like being as accurate as possible and using as little ammunition. And he gets chosen to be part of the Deathwing, and he's watching him train, and he's watching him use the Stormbolter, like firing in short bursts, trying to be like as accurate as possible. He's like, "Hey, you fucking moron! It's a machine gun. Use it like one."
Okay, if he's that sassy.
Yeah,
So,
he's super sassy in the books.
I guess that gets him up into B, right? The genericness hits him hard. I don't like how generic he is. And he is an auto-include...
He's definitely not higher than Dante.
Oh fuck no.
Then we have the most generic motherfucker I've ever seen, even when he came out back in the day of 8th edition, like late 8th edition. They hyped him up as the first Primaris Marine in the Dark Angels to get to captaincy. Where the fuck is this picture? Where the fuck are you? Stop hiding from me. You are gonna take your lumps and you're gonna like it. Where the fuck are you? am not nice to this guy. Where is he? There he is.
Wait, you being nice to a Dark Angel?
I have a very specific, strong opinion about this model.
What is it?
This would be my favorite Dark Angels model. Because it feels like it is a reference to the old Dark Angels the second edition Dark Angels Captain, which was literally the Dark Angels Captain since about 1987 to about 2001. And it was in all the catalogs. It was, if you say to people of like my generation what a Dark Angels Captain looks like, there is a model that we think of. If he could wear that helmet in this model, and you can't, there is not a version that has that helmet separately. He would be perfect.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm putting him in D.
Yeah.
Because A, he showed up once in Psychic Awakening. He hasn't been mentioned since. The whole build-up that he's the first Primaris Marine to achieve the rank of captain within the Dark Angels, the paranoid Dark Angels, was a bunch of loaded bullshit. Because he was captain of the 4th Company, and he just took the Rubicon. Cool, thanks, that's not a Grey Shield, fuck you. And what does he do? What does he do, chat? He's an anti-psyker unit.
Of course.
So he's useless. He is extremely worthless when it comes to helping the army he's with, unless he's fighting Thousand Suns. Which, even
if you're
then...
1,000 Suns, you've already got other issues.
Or Grey Knights.
Or Grey Knights, and even then...
Bad decisions were made.
You get... Your generic-looking ass gets slapped down here. Fuck you. Alright.
There are better characters and armies for anti-psyker shit.
Like, there's... I ding things for being auto-includes, but even then, I do not see people taking Lazarus. They take him as, like, a generic captain.
Yeah.
Then we have Asmodai. Asmodai.
The most overhyped chaplain since Grimaldus.
Yeah, but here's the difference. I find him
His model's
funny.
sick. And
He
his
is
model's
funny.
sick.
His model is sick, and he's funny. It is comical how bad at his job he is.
Yes.
He's not an auto-include either in Dark Angel's armies, but, like, I still love the model. I love how he looks. Fluff-wise, he's a total prick. Like, even Azrael fucking hates him. But, like...
Just saying
People are
something.
asking to explain why he's overhyped.
Why is he overhyped? So, they hyped him up in a lot of the updates for Dark Angels. For, like, the new cool model that's coming. And tried to make him seem like a lot cooler than he actually is. When he's not. His role within the Dark Angels is that he's an interrogator chaplain. So he's the guy that's supposed to essentially lead hunts against the Fallen, if it's not the Deathwing or the Ravenwing doing it. And his job is to get a confession and repentance from the Fallen. He sucks at his fucking job. Yeah, or information. He tortures them to death. And he is not chief chaplain of the he's not chief chaplain of the Dark Angels.
As someone points out in chat, where's Ezekiel in this list, by the way?
He is currently doesn't have a new model, so I don't want to include him.
He has a model that's on sale.
He does?
Yes.
All right, let me go look. Sorry, I made this list this morning. Leave me alone. All right, where is it?
Boss has been busy.
Yeah, I've been busy. I'm sorry. There's
Unless you took
Samael.
it down like recently.
I found Samael. Where is Ezekiel? Oh, there he is. Found him. I don't want to judge this model because he doesn't have a new one, right? And I feel like I'd be bullying it. I don't think that's fair.
Like, okay, I'll say this about it. For a model that I think was originally released in 1995, this holds up remarkably well.
That's fair. But I would like to
Like-
see I would like to see him updated, right?
He's technically, I think he's had an updated backpack and banner since then, because he used to have the little, if you've ever seen photos models, he used to have the little, like, just T pose thing
Yeah.
that you hang, like, a paper banner from.
I'm still not going to put him on the list because I know he's going to get a model update, and I want to wait.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because, like, all the other Dark Angels got model updates. I'm kind of weirded out that he didn't.
I kind of want him to get a model update and it just be exactly the same pose, he's just scaled up.
Exactly. I want that same thing. But, like,
For you, I'm you, but larger.
I think, like, what dings him for me, though, a little bit is, like, he's like the Blood Angels Mephiston, but he zigs everywhere where Mephiston zags. I.e., where Mephiston is more overt with how dangerous he is, Ezekiel's more, like, behind everybody. He's, like, the one generating the ominous aura.
That's fair.
But, Asmodai, from sheer hilarity of his fluff of just him being a total fuck-up, and just how cool his model looks, and that he's not an auto-include in your army, if you're bringing him, you acknowledge that he's funny. He goes above Gilliman, but below Lion. Samael. I'm saying that right? Samael?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. He also hasn't been updated as a model, but I'm giving
This
him
model is gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm giving his model a pass because it's still plastic and it looks good. And it's one of the few jet bikes in 40K. Come on.
That's not plastic.
That's resin, I know.
It used to be metal.
I know it used to be metal, but then they made a Finecast version.
I know, and I know someone that has the metal version. It weighs a ton.
Samael will get a new model in spring. Hopefully. Not holding my breath. But,
That'd be cool.
It would be cool. It would be cool to see a new modern jet bike. Please do not do what you did to Kasaro Khan. Please don't do what you did to Kasaro Khan, GW, where you took his fucking bike from him. Why did you do that to Kasaro
Poor man.
Khan?
He deserves his bike.
This is another one where it's just basically, yeah, you want to redo this, just make it again, but in plastic.
Exactly.
Like, this is fine.
And scale him up a bit. That's it.
Yeah.
Alright, but, dings against it. Painting it is a bitch. Like, look at how busy this is.
It's pretty busy.
And then he is also an auto-include if you're playing Ravenwing. So, he is...
If you're playing Ravenwing, you have like 5 units in the actual codex, so I mean, of course you're playing him.
He goes to A because, holy shit, his model is just cool. Unsure what I'm looking at. It's the second company captain of the Dark Angels. But, then... we move on to the next guy. Arjak Rockfist. Where is he?
You remember the boring pose?
Yeah, they went with the boring pose. This is the same problem. This is the problem that I have. This is the same problem I have with Logan Grimnar. It's too generic. He looks like a Wolf Lord with Thunderhammer.
The other pose is so much better, though, because he's throwing the hammer.
Yeah, like, guys, you have Thor here. Why isn't he doing the Thor thing? Like, he gets dinged for being so fucking
Thor.
generic. And, like, wasted potential. Come on!
Like, okay. I get that he looks very generic, problem.
I feel like you're underselling how generic he really is.
But we also ding models for looking like they're too busy or have too much bling that you need to paint.
Yeah, there's a balance, right? Because Dante is extremely easy to paint, but I dinged him because I just don't like the model.
Okay, fair.
Like,
In my opinion, a good model that balances it is probably gonna be Marnius, the new one.
Hmm.
all right, but
Yes, there's flash to it, but it doesn't have too much to it.
then there's Ragnar
Yeah.
Blackmane.
Oh my god. Fucking Ragnar.
Oh boy, please tell me we dig him for how cringy his lore is at times.
But it's all bullshit. That's the thing.
That's
I
we have to keep
know.
in mind that he's clearly a storyteller, and facts need not apply.
Yeah.
I'm mixed on this design. I like that it keeps like a lot of what made Ragnar, like his chainsword, the wolf backpack, the fact that he still has his top knot and everything. But it's the Primaris armor that's really hurting this design for me.
Yeah, he should still basically
Yeah.
be in essentially upskilled Mark 7.
Yeah. He should be in scaled up Mark 7. But
They showed with the space with the greater spell through line launch, they can make Mark 7 look good next to the Primaris stuff. It can take elements of Primaris armor and still look good. But also, when Ragnar came out, they were very much the business model was to move away from Mark 7 and everything was going to Primaris style.
now,
So,
my brother solved this by giving him the wolf helmet. It helped the model a lot. It didn't fix all my problems with it, but it did help it a lot. But this is judging the model on what it is, not what it can be.
Mhm.
And
What it is not good.
it's not great, especially when it's compared to what it came out with, Gazgul. Yeah, can't help but feel someone got shafted in the design
Mother-
department.
Fucking Gazgul.
I feel like he's a high C. Do we all agree on that, or?
Sure, I'll
Yeah.
give you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I see. He doesn't deserve B.
All right, Niall Stormcaller. I'm saying that right? Niall.
yeah, I think so.
All right. Talk about
Goodbye.
a fucking glow up for him. Holy shit. Not only did his Raven get cooler, but like he looks like a priest.
Sir Nigel.
Yep. I actually like this model a lot. Like when I think Space Wolf Rune Priest, I think of this. Like this is really cool.
Mhm.
And yeah, no, like genuinely, he just looks great. Like this is I don't know how he is on the tabletop. I don't know if he's an auto include in your army. There's not much dinging him. Aside from, like, me just not caring about Space Wolves all that much. Like, I don't know, like, high A, maybe bottom S?
It really
It's like-
personal take here depends.
Will?
I'd say he's like a high A. I'm like... The one thing I will say about him is that the pose is a little bit static.
That's fair. Oh, it is guaranteed
And
to break
over-
immediately? Oh.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
And also, I remember what the old Niall Stormcaller model looked like, and it just looked a bit more dynamic.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, we are... Again, I'm debating, like, low S, high A. And the Raven thing
Yeah,
does
like,
ding him a
keep it
little
in A.
bit. But not enough to drop him, like, lower than A. Alright. Wolfric.
Ulrich
Ulrich, my bad.
the Slayer.
Ulrich the Slayer.
Wolfric? Where
me-
did that come from?
Where is there an F in his name?
Leave me alone. I'm tired.
I,
Ulrich the Slayer.
Listen, I give you the pass on being tired for a lot of things. All
Leave
right?
me
I don't know
alone!
about that
Ulrich the Slayer! He has not been updated yet. I don't know why they didn't update him. He's still playable in modern Space Wolves.
He is one of those models that I'm like, I cannot wait to see his Primaris upgrade because holy shit, it better still look like this, otherwise that is going to be terrible.
This
'Cause he looks
is...
fucking-
Yeah, no, like, this is badass. Him just standing there, like, come at me, bitch.
It's
Yeah,
busy, but it's not too busy.
This is the other side of I think Niall Stormcore looks too
Static.
static, which is he is just standing there menacingly.
This is the ultimate, like, aura farm model, basically. Like, holy shit. This is also another A-tier model. Alright. Murder Fang! Murder Fang. I hate this fucking model. I hate this fucking model so much. It takes the box dreadnought, and I don't know what it did, but it made it look bad to me. I just do not like Murder Fang.
Yeah, that's what it did. That's why you don't like it.
I just think it looks bad. And I think this is like my first F tier, because that face... Oh my god, that face is horrible. Like, he goes in F tier. Fuck Murder Fang. Then we have Bjorn the Fell-Handed.
S tier.
Like...
He's not a must. I want to point that out.
He is not a must-take.
But he is a very fun take.
This
Look at
is...
his model. That's just beautiful.
I look at this and go, this is one of the remnants of, like, old Warhammer, right? Like, I feel like they didn't want to update his model because he's kind of just like the old guard of 40k. He is just that old curmudgeon who's just like, I want to be left alone, I want to play my old Space Wolves, I don't give a shit about the new stuff, that kind of thing. Because that's how he acts in the fluff. He's just an old prick. For justifiable reasons.
As much as I know the meme is overdone, I love the fan story where he gets kidnapped by the Blood Ravens and is just like, you know what, I'm okay with this.
Praise be the oldest dreadnought.
Yeah, like, I kind of see him looking at that situation just being like, you know what, it beats having to retell the same old war story 50 million times.
Plus, like, he's easy to paint compared
He's
to,
a
like, the other
gorgeous
models.
design.
Yeah, he's got
Fight
the old
me on
box
it.
dread. Well, what do you feel?
He lets you have a character to command an army that is all dreadnoughts. He's worth it.
Yep. He's a dreadnought build. It's not must-take for Space Wolves. So... A guy that allows you to build an interesting army, not a army that wins.
S tier.
S tier. All right.
It's not a guaranteed win, but you could definitely be a problem with an army you build around him.
No, you are definitely going to have a lot of fun with an army you build around
Oh,
him.
yeah, your fun is guaranteed. Your enemy's fun is not.
Lamardes for the Blood Angels. This model would look sick if it wasn't for that fucking ball gag.
Here's my opinion on Lamardes. He matters so little, it took me a solid 5 seconds to remember who he is.
He's supposed.
I don't remember him.
He is
I'm sorry.
He is basically a chaplain that fell to the Death Company, and for some weird reason, he's able to keep a sense of sanity just enough that he can lead Death Company.
Oh, that's who he is. Okay, I know the character now.
Yeah, and his old model was sick, and then they updated it, and everything looks right, and then you get to the fucking mouth. Which throws off the whole model.
Just the head in general.
Yeah, it throws everything off. Like, everything else looks great and fine, but then you get to the face, and you're just like, now the whole thing's ruined. Why did you do it this way?
My disappointment is immeasurable and my take on it.
Like, you had it, you motherfucking had it, and then you gave him a ball gag. Why?
Fuck you.
I gotta be honest, that's not what subtracts his design for me.
What's subtracting for you?
He just he doesn't remind me of a chaplain so much as I'm trying to think of the right word. Like, I get that he's Death Company, right? Like, I understand that. I understand that they're just basically lost souls at this point. What's gonna happen to him is what's gonna happen. It's just he doesn't feel like a chaplain to me as a character, and I know that there's supposed to be a purpose for that. Aesthetically, he just doesn't feel right.
Aramis isn't here, so I can't hear his Blood Angel opinion.
I feel like they're ready to murder me with half the shit I keep saying.
C tier.
Yeah, he goes into C. Like, he's a bit less generic than Logan, but fuck me, dude. That ball gag just ruins it. Alright, Lamartes! Chief Executioner and Chaplain of the Blood Angels. Where's the model? I hate that I didn't organize this better, but I didn't have a lot of time. Fuck, where is he? Duty, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, chat, I'm trying to find him. Trying to find him. He's stealthier than a fucking Raven Guard! Fuck. There he is. Astaroth the Grim. I don't know how to feel about this model.
They don't.
I like the wings, I like the axe, but the rest of it... I guess that's like another problem I have with the Blood Angels. They look over-designed. Like, overly designed.
Like,
They're the
like
loyalist pretty boys.
like, their characters should, though, because their characters are, like, all about that.
Yeah, but I don't like that it looks like muscle tendon, right?
It's a Bram Stoker's Dracula reference.
I understand that, but we already have the Dracula reference with Mephiston.
There are different aspects of vampire mythology.
I mean, fair. I just don't like how this model looks, though.
Also, they're just not beating, like, the vampire accusations with, like, dressing like that.
Yeah, they're really not. Like, very much a glow-up. Astaroth needed the glow-up, but this is, like, a personal thing for me.
Also, look, Blood Angels players, you can get wings. Just on one guy.
Just on one guy.
Yeah.
Buy all the Astaroths and you get all the wings you want.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna put Astaroth in, like, low C, because I just don't like how he looks. Alright. The Sanguinor.
Oh boy, that's gonna be an interesting one. I really wish Aramis was here right now.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
F?
Fuck who?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, why F?
he's T-posing for victory.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, no, like, legitimately, look at him, look at Saint Celestine. Why is this lesser?
Yep.
Let's bring up that comparison, because I do have the Celestine model in here. Where is she? Celestine, you can't hide from me. There she is.
With her, she's centered in it. The flowing stuff off her has like a degree of asymmetry, whereas his is very symmetrical. And looks therefore boring. She's just a better delivered version of this concept, like vastly.
You know what's throwing it off for me? Again, it's the death mask. This is a very easy model to paint, aside from, like, the scribbles. Like, fuck the scribbles. But his main color is gold and red. And white. That's a pretty easy model to paint, genuinely. But just because you're easy to paint doesn't mean you're an auto-include, which he's not.
I had white, the notoriously easy color to paint.
I've gotten a lot better with white. That's mostly me figuring out, like, strategies and such, how to deal with it, but no, I get that. Yeah, he's really generic. I'm not gonna put him in F.
I don't think people would care if the rest of the Sanguinary Guard looked like him.
I don't think anyone would care either. I'm gonna put him with Astaroth
He's
there.
given the fucking wings.
Alright. This is probably the only Blood Angels model that's gonna get a higher rank than fucking B. And it's motherfucking Mephiston. Where is he? He was one of the first Primaris models to come out. I'm keeping that in mind. But
Okay.
he kept everything. Unlike fucking Ragnar Blackmane, who kept barely anything about what made him unique, Mephiston's like, nah, take my armor, make it grow with me, and that's it. It is Mephiston. Look at this fucking dork. Look at this fucking dork. And a sick-ass vampiric sword.
I feel like you're annoyed that the dork has... I don't know how to phrase this.
His fluff...
Dude, that
His fluff is interesting because it's leaving up the question: did he get through it on his own, or did he make a bad deal? And the reason why you're thinking that is because of his fucking name, Mephiston or Mephisto, that kind of thing. And I don't know. I like the model. Even with the fucked up face.
Also, it's a reference to 90s. It's a reference to a piece of GW artwork from the 90s.
Yeah. So like
it says that this is a specific piece of artwork.
Yep. So like I'm fine with it. Like this is one of the few Blood Angels models that I'm like, nah, hey. Ooh, but do I put him in front of Samael or behind Samael? Yeah, I'll put him behind. There you go, Aramis. Your one win. One of your boys made it into A. Alright. So now we're on to the new characters for Space Marines. First up is the new Chapter Master of the Raven Guard. Where is he? Oh no, he's stealthy. Athon Sean. I like this model.
Immediate A.
Immediate A. Like this is a cool ass model. Like immediate fucking A. Problem is, yeah, he gets dinged for being an auto include in the army. His fluff is interesting because he got promoted to Chapter Master. Kayvon Shrike gave up the role, but only after studying each and every one of the other officers within the Raven Guard and found that Aethon Sean was the best example of the Raven Guard. So, immediate A goes above Niall Stormcaller. Then, speaking of Kayvon, I hate this model.
Oh, I disagree. Like,
I don't, like, I hate it because of the jetpack. And I hate it because of, like, the weird Phobos look. Otherwise...
that's the thing, is it's the Raven Guard. They're like the only... Them and the Raptors are the only ones that the Phobos look looks good on.
Yeah, but I don't think it looks good on him. I don't know, I'm probably being a curmudgeon about, like, his old model kind of a thing, and I just don't like, I don't like the jetpack. The jetpack is what's throwing this off for me. Why does it have the extra thrusters?
To move around faster, obviously.
And then why does he have, like, the thing on his feet?
To grab onto stuff.
Yeah, but... it doesn't look good to me. He just doesn't look good
Bird
to me.
reasons.
I like the pistol, but I don't like the rest of them.
Nah, fuck you. It's a great model.
Well, this great-looking model's going into D. Fuck you.
No, fuck you! I don't have anything further on that. Just fuck you.
Alright. Torgaradon. Brick.
Also D, he's a twat in Regent Shadow.
Yeah.
He's a
So
what?
the one book I've read that he's a dick in the Regent Shadow. It's the
He's
one
an
book I've read
Imperial
he's in.
Fist.
I know, but he's an annoying Imperial. He's an annoying Imperial Fist that shows up and is like, clearly I am not Lysander, therefore I am going to just be a twat.
Isn't he third company captain?
Yep.
I just look at this and go, brick. He looks like a brick.
Hey, but also remember, that's also the book where we got a guardsman openly admitting to a space marine that he's a coward and he doesn't get shot, and the space marine even says, "I understand."
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't him saying that, right?
That was
Also, he's
actually
major
really-
ship. Also, he's major ship hazard from Small Soldiers.
Yes.
That-
I was waiting for somebody to bring that up. I refuse to be the one that pointed that out. Because fuck all of you.
So, the problem is... Yeah, he's a prick. And I know, like, you don't like his look, but... I don't know, there's something that screams about this to me.
No, I know what it's screaming. It's screaming a darn-ass old model. All it's missing is the storm shield. And the Thunderhammer.
It's screaming, we didn't update Lysander, we created a new guy instead.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I finally get it now. This should have been Gabriel Angelos' head.
Yes, it
Yeah,
should've.
actually. Yes, actually.
Oh my god, yeah, it looks exactly like Angelos, but in a model form.
Chat,
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
show you Gabriel's old model. I regret having this on my computer, but fuck me, I guess.
Like, genuinely, you put that head in there, it's not bad. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, chat, oh my god.
It's a thing.
It's like they took his head and threw it on Lysander's old model and took away the storm shield. and Thunderhammer.
Gave him a power fist.
Yeah.
The biggest power fist because he's an Imperial Fister. Oh my god, he's Fisto.
He's got
Yes.
fucking brass knuckles on his fucking power fist. I like how cartoony he is.
I also want to point out real quick, if you remove the tubing on him and some of the more tech stuff, he looks like a fucking Warhammer paladin. I mean, World of Warcraft paladin.
So I'm gonna
doesn't
give
use
him-
a shield.
I'm gonna put him in C. I'm gonna put him, like, above. Yeah. That feels right.
Like, I hate to do this to you guys, but if you just remove a lot of the fucking tubes and shit, he looks like he's from World of Warcraft.
All right, then we have, speaking of, Lamardes. No notes.
No notes?
No notes.
That's Lysander.
That's Lysander.
Lamartes is something else.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Lysander. He is...
I despise Lysander as a character.
We all do, but this is Lysander.
Lysander, the man who got the entire first company killed and then soloed a demon world.
Yep. But look at this ball and tell me this isn't Lysander.
It's a sick model.
It is a sick model. And it's easy
The
to paint,
problem
too.
is... The problem is...
Okay.
For me, specifically, is as cool as that may seem, it does not